Shalom to all my brothers and sisters. I wanted to make a brief video in response to a comment, and I will leave nameless because I have deep respect for people and I don't want to, do that. But there was a comment basically mentioning basically a schism between Christianity and Judaism, how they're the same thing. You could find both theologies in the quote-unquote Old Testament. Now, based on the statement, Old Testament, I know that whoever this person is does not understand that our Bible is not part of the Christian Bible. We do not call it the Old Testament. The Hebrew Bible, Tanakh, is our Bible. Christianity attached their Bible, their book, attached it, glued it onto the back of a Jewish Bible and called it the Bible. Now, when Jewish people, religious Jews, serious Jewish followers of Torah, hear the word Old Testament, we cringe. It's so obscene to hear this because that's our Bible. That's our Bible. And so I'm going to basically explain to you why it's not the same thing. You can't find both theologies in the so-called Old Testament or Tanakh. It's not true. For example, one of the mentions was Daniel chapter 9. Daniel chapter 9 in a Christian Bible, like I said, glued onto their Bible. The Christian Bible, which allegedly has our Jewish Bible, which is not. It's a perversion by the Roman Catholic Church. They mistranslated so many passages to make it appear Christological. That's what some of these atheistic mentality people don't understand. Whenever they're attacking the Bible in general, they attack Judaism, Christianity. They say, well, the Old Testament says this, and it doesn't matter. No, it's not true. The Hebrew Scriptures has been preserved by the Jewish people, period, the end. The Dead Sea Scrolls proved that. Way before Christianity, it proved, most importantly, and even Christian scholars admit this, what did the Dead Sea Scrolls prove? And what was the most important point of the findings of the Dead Sea Scrolls? It proved that the Jewish people preserved our text. It is intact. The Hebrew Bible is intact. And that's what the Dead Sea Scrolls, why it was so important. The Jewish people preserved our text. If you look at a Hebrew Bible, then you look at a Christian Bible of our Tanakh, you look at it side by side, you'll see so many changes, twists. And for example, Daniel chapter 9, that was one of the things that somebody mentioned. Daniel chapter 9. Daniel chapter 9 is a theological crime scene in a Christian Bible. If you look at a Jewish Bible and a Christian Bible side by side, do it for yourself, Daniel chapter 9 appears very differently. Because what the Christian Bible did was change, remove, and twist around the words of that chapter to make it appear as if it's speaking about Jesus. So no, it is not true that Christianity can be found in the so-called Old Testament, our Bible. It's not true. Maybe in a Christian Bible, because most people that attack the Bible don't get that the Hebrew Bible that the Jewish people have is not the Old Testament in a Christian Bible. I just wanted to point that out. So, yes, the Christian Bible is corrupt. It has the Old Testament. Why is it called the Old Testament? Because in the Christian side, the New Testament, I call it the non-testament, it says in there, in Hebrews chapter 8, that with the new covenant, it makes the old one old. And it disappears, and wipes away. That's why it's called the Old Testament, because it's old. It's dusty. Put it up in the shelf. That's not what the Hebrew Bible teaches. There's nothing old about the covenant. The covenant is eternal. It's like salt. It will never expire. So, I just wanted to point this out very briefly, that to say that Christianity is found in the Hebrew Bible or Old Testament is a very bland, no-knowledge statement, because you have to understand and look into this. There are a lot of opinions out there, atheists who are attacking Judaism, Christianity, and just lumping us all together. They don't understand that a Hebrew Bible that is ascribed to the Jewish people is from the original Hebrew. And it's very different than a Christian Bible version of our Bible. It was changed many, many times over by the Roman Catholic Church. So I wanted to point that out. It's not the same thing. And no, Christianity is not found in the Jewish Bible ever. Never, ever. Now, passages have been taken obscurely and out of context, but even in a Christian Bible version of our Hebrew text, which is a perversion, it still doesn't work. Because, once again, like I say in all my videos, if you pay attention to the context of the story, then you see the problem. You see what these writers of the non-Testament did with our Bible. They were playing games with our Bible. So if you're going to play games with our Bible, we don't want nothing to do with it. So I don't mean this in an offensive way, but I just want to clarify this. The Christian Bible, which is often called the Bible by atheists and Christians, is not our Bible. The Jewish people have preserved our Bible. It is intact. The Dead Sea Scrolls proved it. That's what was so important by the discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Before the Dead Sea Scrolls were discovered, we could only go back to the Aleppo Codex and the Leningrad Codex, which go approximately 1,000 years, or a little more over 1,000 years. So, naturally, the church, which had been around for 2,000 years, says the Jews changed their texts. Their Bible, which is the original, is corrupt. They corrupted it. They're so afraid of Jesus. They're so, I've gotten that many times. You are so afraid of seeing Jesus in your Bible that you Jews changed it. That's what I've been told before. Is this true? Well, when they discovered the Dead Sea Scrolls, lo and behold, the Jewish scriptures have been preserved intact. So that's what the Dead Sea Scrolls proved, was that the Jewish people preserved their text. It is intact. Christianity changed the Jewish script. So if you have a Christian Bible and you have the Hebrew Bible, our version of the Hebrew Bible, and you have the version of the Old Testament in the Christian Bible, put them side by side, you will see the differences, the mistranslations, for example, Daniel chapter 9, Isaiah 53, and many other examples, big chapters that are supposedly messianic. You'll find out that they end up all becoming cotton candy because they are mistranslations and perversions of our holy texts. So I wanted to clarify that. So I hope that this was a brief explanation and helped a little bit, because I really have to talk when I have somebody basically say, well, you can find Christianity and Judaism in the same chapter of Tanakh. That is offensive to me, and I will not be silent on that matter because it's not true. So dig a little deeper. Don't think you know everything. Dig a little deeper. You'll find the truth. The Jews preserved their text. We're still here, and it's not both found. And we stand by that very, very strongly. Christianity is nowhere in Tanakh.